folks, I'm Dave, and welcome to the start of my Fate Extella Link playthrough. And well, I'm quite excited to have yet another delve into the digital realm of Seraph. So, with that wee tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth and fire up a new game. Save data found! Start gameplay to receive the following items: Crimson Nobleware Nero, Student Outfit Tamamo, Head Nurse of Steel Altera, and the Lapis Lazuli dress for Artoria. So we get some benefits having played the Umbral Star game. Okay. Alright, what's in these options? Just have a brief peek. So we have difficulty settings, along with various things such as being able to skip stuff. Camera settings. Ooh, I want to adjust the speed of this a wee tad. Maximum speed, no. We'll put it about 7. I think that should be fine. Oh, we have to do the touchpad. Okay. Input settings. I would not like vibration on. Auditory settings. This does sound fine. Wait, we can disable the protagonist's voice? No, I don't want that. No siree. Right. I think this shall suffice for now. May up the difficulty if normal ends up being a bit too easy, but we'll just keep it on normal for now. So without further ado, let's fire up the story mode. Oh, yeah, of course, we gotta select agenda. Silly me. And no, I shall not be named Hakano Kishinami. Oi. Oh, wait a moment. The buttons are swapped. I think. They are. Oh, it's circle for confirmation right now. Okay. That might have been an oversight. That's weird. No! I can't control it up. Okay. There we go. Maybe it's for this one menu, though. There we go. That was the name we had before, back when we last did Fate Extella, so why not use it again? The protagonist's name will be set as Dave Wells. Is this okay? Yeah. Oh, now it's X for confirmation. Gosh. It just flipped around the shop. That was Liz. For such a brief moment. Oh, I wonder how much time has passed. I'm still here in this city, within Seraph, the Sea of Spiritrons. Seraph is a virtual world, built inside a supercomputer called the Moon Cell, so named because of its location on Earth's moon. Expert hackers known as wizards support the integrity of Seraph, so do the many AI entities constructed from the Moon Cell's vast memory banks, and so do the heroic spirits, figures of history and legend, whom the Moon Cell has brought to digital life as scholars and warriors. I lived through a war for the fate of the Moon Cell and the world it holds inside. That war is over now. We get to see a small Altera! Dang! So this really is a continuation of the Umbral Star, huh? Many humans, desperate to flee the disaster-ridden Earth, have found a new home in Seraph. Even this world's NPCs, who were once little more than drones, have gained their own sort of consciousness. So the AI has been evolving! The population is still sparse compared to Earth's heyday, but we're starting to see more and more people around. It may take time, But if everything goes well, we may see entire new countries spring up in this world. Oh. Even if this world is comprised of data, its citizens look, think, and feel just like everyday people. Like Altera, the little girl beside me. She was a warrior, once an enemy, but the Mooncell's power and a few lucky gambits gave her a chance to start over. Lucky gambits, yeah.
そろそろ帰りましょうか。Tamamoとネロがまたプンスカ怒る気がします。
Gosh, little Altera's voice is so soft too. It's adorable.
あれ？こんなエリアありましたか？
Altera stops walking after she mutters that. It's not an unusual phenomenon for the Mooncell to generate new areas, but... Altera pulls my sleeve.
構成プログラム？そんな、どうして？
I suppose we're waging war once again. She's right. Those are Seraph's attack programs standing in front of us, armed and ready.
ともかく逃げましょう。今の私には戦うための力がありません。
Well, guess we got a dash. We've managed to evade the attack programs for the moment, but we can't rest easy yet. Those attack programs will delete us both if they catch us. We need a heroic spirit, a servant. Please? Maybe use a command spell? We're surrounded. There's nowhere to run. My only choice is to use one of my command seals and summon a servant. I have two to choose from. The Saber, Nero Claudius, or the caster, Tamamo no Mai. Well, this is an easy choice for me. I summon thee, caster! Mikon? Maybe? What? That's not a caster! What? I chose a caster though. Why are you basically a saber? Now we are, but I want a refund on that command seal. A young man appears in front of me, like a falcon on a spring breeze. He doesn't move like a human does. He's not a wizard, like me. He must be a heroic spirit. But I've never seen him before. I'd remember if I had. And I'm still the only master on Seraph, so no other person could have summoned him. Did the Mooncell itself call him up? I mean, this wouldn't be the first time. This unknown servant nods and scratches his head, as if he's a little embarrassed. I mean, you're a nice looking lad and all, but you're not who I called for. Oh, you think? A command seal is some pretty big stuff. Man, rate up really is a lie, isn't it? Whatever the case, it looks like he's willing to fight as my servant. No complaints then, we'll fight through this battle together. The awesomeness, you say? Well, maybe you're quite the spiffy lad. Oh, they even explain things like Seraph during the loading screen. That's cool. I'd read this out, but I don't know the average loading time yet. Why yes, loud and clear. I can hear him. There's no mistake. He's a heroic spirit, probably a saber. Or by some plot twist he's an archer, who knows. A great hero of history, mythology, or literature, whose records are collected in the Mooncell. The moon cell then generates these physical manifestations of these heroes, and giving them souls and sentience. On SE.RA.PH's battlefield, there is no greater force. They wield the weapons they held in legends, in history, in the memories of the people, and they make the impossible possible. As a master, I know that power better than anyone else. Ah, so you are a Saber. Gotcha. About that regalia. Wait, do we still have it? Oh gosh. Basics, moving and camera. Move a servant with the left stick, press X to jump, R2 to dash, and the right stick to move the camera. Use square for a light attack, triangle for a heavy attack. You can defend from enemies with L1. Combos can be performed with combinations of square and triangle. By pressing the attack button in a sequence such as square triangle or double square triangle, you can perform moves with different attack strengths and range. Okay. So can I just spam triangle maybe? No. It just does a dash attack if you use it initially. Oh, active skills. Press and hold R1 to open the active skill menu. Then press circle, triangle, X, or square to use an active skill. Active skills may do more damage or have a wider range than normal attacks, but you must wait for the cooldown to finish between each use. When a servant levels rises, you will gain new active skills, or existing ones will be strengthened. Neat. Oh, some ice. Bunch of blades, and I'm guessing this is going to be fiery. Oh, I did use eruption. Are those aggressors? Yeah, they are. Drive gauge. You can absorb blue mana spheres from defeated enemies. These mana spheres will be added to the drive gauge. When the drive gauge is full, press circle to activate your powerful moon drive mode. And of course there's the lock on. If you just click in the right stick. I'm not using that for now. Yo, this Saber fella's pretty cool though. Very flashy as well. Even bigger aggressors. Moon drive, you say? Oh, it's circle for moon drive. Okay. Moon drive and noble phantasm gauges. Oh, so the noble phantasm is a gauge now? While in a moon drive state, a servant's attack and defense will greatly increase, allowing them to fight with overwhelming power. When you defeat enemies while in moon drive, you can collect golden mana spheres. These spheres will increase the noble phantasm gauge. Once the gauge is full, press L2 to unleash your noble phantasm, your ultimate move. Moon drive mode will end once the drive gauge is empty. Makes sense? Oh, even more aggressors had spawned. Oh, so yeah, that's quite the cooldown. And it is a fiery attack, gosh! This guy's got the elements! Also, okay, you can actually dash cancel all of attacks, that's good. Oh, there is a little bit of animation lock. I can use my noble phantasm though. I think. Oh no, it's only allowing me to use the moon drive for now. Okay. The pressing L2! Oh, I want to use my noble phantasm though. Oh, maybe now I can. Because there's even an even larger aggressor. Use the drive skill. Is that circle? Yes, it is. You can activate a strong special attack called a drive skill by pressing circle while in moon drive. This powerful attack can decimate numerous enemies at once, but the moon drive state will end instantly once this is activated. Okay, where are they? Come here! I was going to ask if those were going to be laser beams, and I didn't need to. Saber, of course it's gonna have a beam. Okay, Noble Phantasm time. Noble Phantasm. When the Noble Phantasm gauge is full, you can reveal the true name of your Noble Phantasm with L2, thereby activating it and inflicting major damage to the entire sector, as it's still sector-wide. Okay, let's go, you Saber! Is it gonna be a beam? Ain't just a beam. It's a whole bunch of them. This heroic spirit is strong. Everywhere his shining blade glitters, the enemy attack programs melt away. He might even be on par with the top servants from the war, but how could he be? He couldn't have possibly have slipped under the radar all this time, or maybe he did! Maybe he has presence concealment! It's as if he'd read my mind. The falcon on the spring wind smiles at me. Tell us your name, sir. This guy is such a dork.
それはただの通りまではありませんか？おっしゃる通りです。まあともかく安全なところまで送るぜ。俺もあんたたちに教えてもらいたいことがあるしな。
Oh, that would be much appreciated.
お、どうしたお嬢ちゃん。
Altera stares up at the sky. There's something mysterious behind her eyes. For a moment, she reminds me of the first time I saw her. Wonderful and dangerous.
呼んでる？
Oh? What?
そうか。あなたが呼んでいるのなら仕方がありません。
Huh.
ごめん、行かないと。でもきっと心配ないから。
Before anything can push past my lips, Altera is gone!
まさか向こうに呼び出されたか。参ったな。
Alright, mister, you have some explaining to do. Does he know where she went? When I ask him, he scratches his head uncomfortably.
あるといえばあるが、今すぐに追いつける場所じゃない。
What? Is she going to the far side of the moon?
大丈夫だ。おそらくあいつは彼女と話がしたかっただけだろう。
He? Who? What?
危害は加えられないと俺の名誉にかけて誓う。
Okay. I ask him who he is.
それは、いや、後でまとめて説明するよ。ほら、あんたの本来のサーバントとも合流しなくちゃだろ。どうせすぐにセラフ中があいつの名を知ることになるだろうからな。
That's fine. As long as there's a good explanation coming soon, I give him a terse nod.
なんつうか応用だなあんた。やっぱ聖杯戦争の勝者ともなると違うのかね。
Yeah, or just maybe because of the fact that, well, this bloke in general, our protagonist, is probably, used to it by now. He's had quite the colourful bunch.
それじゃあ、マスターさん
Mastery? Just call me Master. Or Dave.
いや、マスター様か。マスター殿
Oh my gosh.
どうやって呼べばいいのかそれもわからん。
I tell him he can call me Master. Or just use my name.
おお、それじゃあ、マスター、よろしくな。俺は、待ってくれ。確か、神明とは比するものだったよな。
Generally, but that kinda got dropped in the Umbral Star, for the most part.
わかってる、わかってるぞ、俺。
Plus, I'm your master. Tell me your name, gosh dang it.
神明は大事だからな。マスターであったとしても、迂闊に明かしてはいけない。そうだよね。
Right, a servant's true name should stay hidden, so as to hide the servant's strengths and weaknesses. Every servant who's ever fought in a Holy Grail war knows that rule. I mean, it is a pretty important one, but in this scenario, I wouldn't say so.
いや、しかしあえて我が神明を解放する。
Well, then why overthink about it in the first place, you dingus?
我が名はシャルルマーニュ。どうかその胸に刻んでもらいたい。セラフのマスターよ。
Ah, so we get to meet the main man of the paladins, eh? Charlemagne himself. And I love the fact that he's a dork. The Saber, Charlemagne, just spelled his true name right out of the gate.
いやー、すっきりしたな。なんか秘密を2つも3つも抱えているのってかっこ悪いし。あ、重要なのはシャルルと呼んでほしいってとこだ。
Oh, but Charlie used my command seal.
シャルルでもシャルでも構わないが、もう一つのメジャーな呼び方はアウトな。
Shuck.
別にあっちがかっこ悪いってわけじゃないが、ちょっと今の俺には重荷に過ぎるんだ。だからまあ、気軽にシャルルでいいぜ。
Okay, I guess we're calling you Charlie then. I'm still processing the surprise of hearing the name Charlemagne. The main figure in the legend that bears his name, he was also known in history as Charles the Great. He was counted as one of the 9 Worthies, right alongside King Arthur, King David, and Julius Caesar. No wonder he breezed right through that last battle. Wait, he's not gender swapped either? Huh.
それじゃあマスター、まずはローマに帰還するでいいんだな。よろしく頼むぜ。
I clasp his outstretched hand. His grip is strong, with the vestiges of youthful enthusiasm. And that's how we begin our strange journey together. Do I want to save? Yes. Oh, we have save slots too. Why not? Yup. Save complete. Oh, it's Astolfo! But Moondrive and upgradable to the... Oh, I should have read that earlier.
奏者とアルテラがいないのだが、どこへ行ったのだ？
Sharing is caring, Nero. I mean, that was kind of the point.
お散歩か？世の許可もなく共に出かけるとは仲良しか。世にも声をかけてほしかった。そんなにキョロキョロしなくても、あなたはいつでもそわそわですね。いや、ひとところに落ち着いていると頭痛がな。
A wee bit of a migraine, if you will.
いや、それは良いのだ。キャスター、奏者とアルテラはどこだ？隠すとためにならぬぞ。明日にもアルテラは生体になるやもしれぬのだ。その瞬間を見逃して何とする？はあ、セミの観察じゃないんですから。 成長の瞬間を人様に見られるなんてアルテラさんも迷惑だと思いますけどね。
Potentially. In fact, that's maybe why she just kind of disappeared.
だいたい皇帝陛下がご行幸を遊ばすと散歩どころか右に右にの大行列。ささやかなお散歩どころかお祭り騒ぎのエレクトリカルローマパレードになるからじゃありません。良いではないか、ローマパレード。
But every day of the week? I don't think we'd really want that.
よかないですよ。いえまあ、私も日によっちゃ嫌いじゃないですが、毎日やられたんじゃたまりませんとも。庶民感覚とはそういうものか。毎日祭礼されたらそれはただの日常です。神としてはたまらんのです。
It wouldn't really be much of a festival at that point, yeah.
みんながいつでも同じ顔をしていないからみんなが笑っているお祭りは楽しいのです。そういうものだと心得てくださいまし。
And if it wasn't a part of the break from the routine and it became a part of the routine, yeah, it'd lose all of its appeal.
そうか。しかし世のリサイタルではいつも皆笑顔なのだが。
Potentially with earplugs.
だからそれはおかえりなさいませ、ご主人様。
Because we all know that Nero's not the greatest singer around. After the usual greetings, I tell them about the attack programs and about Altera's disappearance.
もしや貴様の仕業か。
You're quick to point fingers!
嫌ですね。私じゃございませんとも。そのような悪事からは足を洗った身ですので。
I'd love to be on your side about this, Tommy Talon, but your alignment is still evil.
自立型プログラムの量産に必要な魔力はこのローマすべてを賄ってあまりあります。そんな魔力、そうそう湧いてくるものじゃありません。
Fair does.
そうか。ではあの英雄王めの戯れか。世と違ってキャッツは戯れの合間に王をやっているような男ゆえな。あるいは征服王さんあたりですかね。あの方、今朝は雲が綺麗だわいぐらいの気持ちでスイッチが入りますから。
Gosh dang it. I mean, that's one way to look at a scander, huh?
これは千年鏡に戻っておくのが得策でしょうか。コンコンと耳の先っぽに悪い予感がいたしますが。
なるほど。ここが先輩のローマ、ここがセラフか。デジタル&クラシック。
Classical history, yeah. Very digital.
なかなかかっこいいじゃん。
貴様、突如ローマを褒めるとは何事か。褒めて使わす。褒めるんかい。
Gosh dang it, Nero.
で、そちら何者です？見たところサーバントのようですけれど。
It's just the way she worried that. I'm just having a little picture in my head. Oh, a robber is about to barge into my abode, but it's fine as long as you just stare in awe of my wonderful place.
そうだな。まずは神名を名乗らせてもらうぜ。俺の名は遍歴騎士シャルルマニュ。
いきなり神名とな。それにシャルルマーニュといえば、
かつてはフランクの王だったこともあるが、今はセラフを旅する騎士ってやつだ。
そうか。ではとシャルルマーニュ、遠国より来たりし騎士よ。何故に我が宗書に神名を明かす。
神名を明かしたのはマスターに忠義を尽くすため、一人の騎士としてセラフの危機を救うため。
Oh, Seraph's in danger again. Huh. I mean, that makes sense. We did just get attacked by some random programs in what's supposedly a rather peaceful time.
ってことでいいかな。いいよな。 多分そのために俺はここにいる。
Okay, never mind. We're maybe all still in a peaceful era.
我がローマの危機であると申すのか？
ああ、めんどくさいからぶっちゃけて言うと、
There's gonna be bad guys.
囲まれてるぞ、このローマ。
なんと！
Oh. More attack programs.
本当です。いつの間にか囲まれちゃってます。
構成プログラムが問え果たえ、おまけにサーバントまで加わっていやがる。
サーバント？今さらどこの英霊が？いえ、今は考える時ではありませんね。奏者よ、撃って出るぞ。市街地になだれ込まれる前に外周部で撃滅する。何？よっとそなたならばほんの一瞬のことであろう。
俺も混ぜてもらうぜ。見物だけなんてめんどくせえしな。
I mean, I'd be down with playing as Charlie again.
よかろう。世のファンであれば、すなわちローマ市民。世の剣として推賛を許す。我が陣に加わるがよい。
いや、俺は別にネロ先輩のファンじゃないんだけど、ああ、もちろん先輩として尊敬はしてるぜ。
なんと。ではなぜ貴様はここにいる？
To help you out with the bonketing of the attack programs. Probably.
あんたたちを連れて行くためだよ。マスターともども、俺の要塞にな。
Wait, you have a fortress? Oh, it's a pretty bunny-looking place, though, isn't it?
こんなバカでっかい宝具、よくもまあ持ち込んだものですね。
Wait, it's a noble phantasm?
まあちょっといろいろあってな。俺の宝具だが、俺の宝具じゃないっつうか。
So, the short shtick of it is that you're one of those kinds of servants that just so happens to have multiple kinds of noble phantasms?
まあとりあえず乗り込んでくれ。そらそら、マスターも一緒にな。
Buckle up. Does it have engines?
なるほど。動く要塞か。
Oh, kind of like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Similar to that. Got you.
さすがにローマでもこのような宝具は聞いたことがないな。
なんでも俺より前に生きた女帝が空中庭園を作ったとか作らないとか聞いたことはあるがな。
Speaking of which, huh? Wakey winky dinky.
何にせよこの宝具、シャルル・パトリキウスで敵を迎撃しようと思うんだが。
It can attack. Does this fire laser beams too?
どうだいマスター。
要は面白そうなので賛成だ。そうですね。これなら私の千年教へもさっさと駆けつけられるでしょうし。
A flying fortress, packed with supplies. Sounds good to me. With this, we can lead the charge towards any danger. All servants' noble phantasms hold miraculous power, but Charlemagne's is particularly amazing.
よし、マスター行こうぜ。これがありゃ敵さんの規制を制せるだろうよ。
Did you just realize what you said? They'll never see us coming. Wait, what's that giant fortress in the sky? Servants, a champion created by the Moonsail, based on a figure from history, mythology, or literature. Servants are classified as familiars and are not human by the strictest definition of the term. Each master in the Moonsail's holy grail chooses and protects. Oh, okay. I tried speed reading. Oh my. Base camp. One of Charlemagne's noble phantasms, called My Fleeting Glory, Charles Patricius. Probably botched it. This flying fortress serves as your base of operations. Inside the base camp, you can customize servants in my room, visit your allies in the barracks, and prepare for battle in the strategy room. From the strategy room, you can depart to the battle stage. Base camp's pause screen. You can instantly travel to each facility in the base camp from the pause menu. Oh, and we have Charlie following us. So we have a little hub world now? Well, that's neat. Alright, I think a tour of the base camp will be better saved for next time though. So, folks, thank y'all for watching this episode of Fate Extella Inc. And I'll see y'all next time. Ta-ta for now.